Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2014, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Well, last month held a very strong financial focus for you, and this month the energy starts to change, and it becomes much more about you understanding and beginning to put things into place so that you can develop the skills that you need to realize some of your greater ambitions, which will eventually, as will become very clear to you, help you to move towards greater prosperity and help you to move towards greater success as well. Now, just moving a little bit further ahead, next month, there's a very strong risk-taking energy in the air, and there's a spontaneous quality to the energy that finds you, especially towards the end of the month, and I'll be here to talk about it then, but when I look at the direction in which you're heading, which is essentially to have to make a bet in the moment that promises the potential to reap great rewards, and in some cases quite dramatic rewards as well. When I see that that energy is there, it does suggest to me that right now you could use this time very well by really coming to an understanding of what it is that needs to improve in terms of the way that you come across, in terms of the way in which you communicate, and how it is that you can actually refine the way that you communicate to get more of what you want. But what I'm also seeing is a development of skills. So while there is a very strong sort of communication value to the energy now, there is an overall sense of you understanding what needs to improve within you and what skills you can develop now, maybe by taking a very short course or something, but how that can actually help you in the bigger picture of your life. And while you're thinking about the bigger picture, I think those opportunities are actually going to start to find you a lot sooner than you realize, as I said, next month. Now, what I also find really interesting about this month is just the level of communications that come through. And I think that last month, when I look at the energy last month, we did have Mercury retrograde, Mercury going backwards in the sky. And Mercury retrograde tends to suggest that whatever comes up is like more information needs to be revealed. So anything new that comes up or came up in February, more information needs to come out for you to fully understand the implications and the possibilities. Well, this is the time that it does. March is the month when a lot of those realizations start to happen for you, a lot of those understandings start to happen, and a lot of clarity comes in as well. And it will directly be the result of initiating contact and initiating changes on the part of other people. So there isn't so much self-initiating here I'm seeing you do. It's not necessary. You can if you choose, of course, because you are one of the people who takes great ownership for the direction in which you desire to go. However, I do think that the most important clarity is going to find you. The most important understandings, the most important realizations are those that will visit you and be initiated by other people who want to be sure that they are clear on what it was that was initiated or communicated or what was being inquired about at an earlier date. Welcome the communications, and also realize that whereas someone may have sounded a little crass before, you're now going to realize and see that communication very differently, that it really wasn't intended that way. And on the other hand, you might also realize, I think some Capricorns out there might have gotten a communication that seemed really, really nice and really sweet, but now you can see that actually there were some sort of hidden strings taking place in them as well. And now you're about to get that dose of honesty so that you know exactly what it is that you are going to move forward with, or you are going to choose not to move forward with. One thing is for sure, though, it does look like it is in talking and it is in writing that a lot of things are clarified. The possibility of making an important agreement now is very strong, and it was likely based on what was started last month. But the agreements that are made now are likely to be those that are well grounded with a more balanced perspective. Take this time now to make the agreements that you need to have the contacts you need, to have the communications that you need, and welcome them towards you as well. Because all of this is going to help you to clarify exactly where you are and where you want to go. And next month, almost by magic, an opportunity will present itself for you to grab and run with. And take full advantage of this time by preparing for the wonderful things that are coming up just a little bit further down the road. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.